have already covered or already completed present participles, right? What are present participles? Present participles are the words words which are formed by adding ing to the base form of verbs, right? And today we are going to do past participles. What are past participles? For regular verbs, adding d, ed or ied to the base form of a verb creates the past participles. How? Here we have three base form of verbs: move, cook, reply. If we add d to it, it will be move, moved, moved. If we add ed to cook, it will be cook, cooked, cooked. If we add ied to reply, it will be reply, replied, replied, right? In this way, by adding d, ed and ied to the base form of the verbs, we formed past participles. So what are past participles here? The third form of the verbs, right? Like moved, cooked and replied. These are past participles. That was about the regular verbs, right? Now in case of irregular verbs, past participle formed from irregular verbs may have ending like en, t, d and n, right? In case of irregular verbs, there may be ending like en, t, d and n, right? In that way, past participle is formed from irregular verbs. Here we have words, or we can say base form of verbs: take, burn, hope, right? So you can see that if how take will be changed: take, took, taken, burn, burnt, burnt, hope, hoped, hoped. So here you can see that the third form of the verbs like taken, burnt and hoped, these are past participles, right, which are formed from irregular verbs. Taken, in taken we have added n, in burnt it's ending in t, and hoped it's ending with d, right? If we have to know how it functions as a verb, so first we will learn past participle functions as a verb if it is followed by has, have, had or be, like is, are, am, was or were, right? When does it work as a verb? If it is followed by has, have, had or be. Be means is, are, am, was or were. So examples are given here. First example is my sister has left this bag for me. Here you can see that in this sentence left is used as a verb as it is followed by has, right? So if it is followed by has, so it will be taken or used as a verb. You can see the second sentence. The classes were taught by a new teacher. In this sentence, taught is used as a verb as it is followed by were. So it will be taken as a verb, right? But in case of when it is used as an adjective, you can see that we have used the same past participles left and taught here also. Past participles functions, a past participle functions as an adjective if it is not followed by has, have, had or be, like is, are, am, was or were, right? First example, the bag left on the table was for me. Here you can see that the left, there is no has, have, had or be or is, are, am, was, were before left, right? So in this sentence, left is used as an adjective as it is not followed by has, have or be, right? You can see the second example. The classes taught by a new teacher were very interesting. Here you can see that in this sentence, taught is used as an adjective as it is not followed by has, have, was or were. There is no has, have or had or is, am, are, was, were, whatever is there. There is no form of be also before taught. So it will be used as an adjective, right? So it's clear to all that it is used as an, or it functions as a verb if it is followed by has, have, had, or be, right? Be means was, were, right? In case of past participles, right? But if it is not followed by has, have, had, or be, in that case it will be used as an adjective. So you can see here I have used the same words left and taught for verb as well as for adjective, right? But as here these are followed by has and were, so these are taken as, or these are used as a verb. But here you can see that there is no has, have, had, or was, were before left and taught, so these are used as an, or used